Right, good day and welcome. I'm Mr. Simons. And this lesson we will be determining general solution given sine and cosine and making it tan. But also we're going to be working with solving the angle theta, right, and finding all the various angles for theta. Right, so problem number 1. We have to solve for theta, meaning we want all the angles that will give us the answer that we are looking for. So sine theta equal cos theta. They gave me the interval. Theta is the element from 0 degrees to 360. So only considering one full rotation starting from 0 till 360. So once we have sine and cos on either side of the equal sign, we will always try to make it tan. So I can say sine divided by cos, and there cos divided by cos. So sine divided by cos will give me the quotient identity. Tan theta equals sine over cos. That I assume you know. Cos theta divided by cos theta gives me 1. Shift tan 1 will give me 45 degrees. So my reference angle that I'm working with to solve for theta, I'm starting with 45. So tan 45 will give me 1. Right, tan is positive 1. So in which quadrants is tan positive according to the cast rule? In quadrant 1 where everything is positive, quadrant 3 where only tan is positive, right? So there, theta for quadrant 1 would simply be my reference angle plus k 180, right? 180 because tan is a period of 180. Quadrant 3, theta equal 180 plus 45 plus k times 180. And 180 plus 45 would then give me 225 plus k 180. K element of integers. So up to there I've determined the general solution. To solve for theta, now we're physically going to substitute the integer values in the place of k. And take note, I can start by any value. I can start by minus 3, minus 2, etc. In this case I started by minus 1 because of that interval. Right, so if I take minus 1 and I place it in the place of k there, 45 minus 180 gives me minus 135. So the tan of negative 135 would give me positive 1, but it's not in my interval. Go to the second one there, 225 minus 180 would give me 45, and 45 degrees falls in the interval 0 to 360. If I use 0, there's 0 times 180, so that simply stays 45. In my interval, 225 plus 0 times 180. Right, that gives me 225, which is in the interval. If I use k equal to 1, 45 plus 180 would give me 225, which is in the interval. If I use 1 with 225, goes to 405, which don't fall in the interval, 0 to 360. See, I could even use minus 2, that would give me minus 360 plus 45. If I use minus 2 there, minus 360 plus that, but I have to look for answers in the interval 0 to 360. So you see here, when I solve for theta, all of this that I've done here, generally we give you no mark. You don't need to write that out. I typed it out to show you the process, but my answer is theta 45. So tan 45 would give me 1. And at the same time, tan of 225 will also give me positive 1. Right, so hope you follow and you understand. Let's look at problem number 2. Right, so for problem number 2, again they say solve for theta. Right, they've given me 5 sine theta equal negative 4 cos theta. They've given me interval of minus 360 degrees to 270. Because I have sine and cos, I'm going to divide by cos on both sides. So cos divided by cos, which would give me, there stays negative 4, sine divided by cos, which then becomes 5 tan theta. If I take 5 over, tan theta becomes negative 4 over 5. Now, tan is negative, but for the reference angle, we say shift tan 4 over 5, which then gives me 38,65, etc. Right, but we're only working with 2 decimals most of the time in essay exams. Alright, so quad 2, theta equal 180 minus, and remember tan is negative in quad 2 and quad 4, no? Or quadrant 2 and quadrant 4. So theta equal 180 minus 38,66 plus k 180, or theta equal 360 minus the reference angle plus K180. K180 because we take 180 degrees to plot a full tan graph. That's the period for tan graph. So 180 minus 38.66 would give me 141.34 plus K180, and there 321.34 plus K180 and K element of integers. So again, up to there I've solved the general solution. To solve for theta, we're going to substitute integers into K times 180. So if I take this one and I substitute minus 2 minus 360 plus 141 would give me minus 218.66. If I put in minus 1, minus 180 plus the 141.34 would give me minus 38.66. If I put 0 there, it simply stays 141.34. If I put 1 there, 180 plus 141.34 give me 321.34. Everything there that I've listed in gold, I assume you can see, falls in that interval from minus 360 to 270. If I look at the second one, if I put in negative 2, negative 360 plus that gives me negative 38. Negative 180 plus that would give me 141.34. Put 0, 321, which is bigger than 270. If I put 1, it even goes bigger to 501. Right, now instead of writing it separate like in the first problem, I can list all the answers from smallest to biggest. So smallest value there, negative 288.66 minus 38.66, and then 141.34. So all of these, when I press 10, negative 218.66 will give me negative 4 over 5. 10, negative 38.66 will give me negative 4 over 5, etc. So hope you follow, hope you like, hope you understand. Please subscribe to stay up to date. Right, next problem. Right, solve for theta. If 4 cos theta minus 3 sin theta equals 0. Now my interval theta element of negative 180 to 180. So first, leave sine on one side, take cos to the other side. Now because I have sine and cos, again I'm going to convert it to tan. So there's sine divided by cos. There I would have negative 4 divided by negative 3. It becomes tan theta equal 4 over 3. And shift tan 4 over 3 gives me a reference angle of 53.13 degrees. Right, tan is positive in the first quadrant where everything is positive. In the third quadrant where only tan is positive. So here theta equal 53.13 plus K180, and in quadrant 3 will always be 180 plus 53.13 plus K180 gives me 233 plus K180. Right, so there if I put in 0, you can see I get 53.13. If I use negative 1, negative 180 plus 53.13 give me negative 126.87. If I use 0 there, 233 is bigger than that interval. If I use minus 1, 233 minus 180 would give me 53.13. Right, if I use minus 2, that would give me minus 360 plus 233.13, which then would give me negative 126.87. Right, so as I said, that part in between that I've done, you're not getting marks. You should be on your calculator, be able to check and just get the answer straight for the intervals. Right, I hope you enjoy the lesson. I hope you continue practice. I hope you become a person that don't give up and always pursue your dreams. Right, requires hard work in the beginning, but later on you will relax and enjoy the success of your hard work. Wish you nothing but the best.